We all know skyscrapers push the limits of engineering and rise towards the sky to stand above it all. But have you heard about the incredible structures breaking records around the globe? Well, in today's video, we'll count down the 12 tallest buildings in the world that'll soar you into the sky. Let's begin at number 12 with the Shanghai World Financial Center in Shanghai, China, which stands 492 meters tall. It's right next to the Shanghai Tower, another skyscraper on our list. Inside, you'll find super swanky offices and hotels, which would be epic to stay in with that crazy height. But get this, because of its unique curved shape, people nicknamed it the bottle opener, which totally makes sense when you see it. It was designed by the architectural firm Kohn Pedersen Fox, or KPF for short, and these guys are no joke. They're responsible for designing almost half of the buildings we're featuring in this video. So, huge props to KPF for dreaming up such cool, towering structures. Next, we have Taipei 101, located in Taipei, Taiwan. Between 2004 and 2009, the 509-meter-tall building was actually the tallest in the whole world. Even today, it still holds the title of the highest skyscraper built on land in an earthquake zone. Crazy, right? The design was inspired by traditional Chinese pagodas, with its 8 large segments stacked on top of each other. And the number 8 symbolizes prosperity over there, which is pretty cool. Up top, you'll find the 3rd highest observation deck in the world, plus 2 indoor ones just below. But get this, there's a massive tuned mass damper inside that helps stabilize the structure during shakes. Every New Year's Eve is also an iconic landmark because they light up the roof with a fireworks display that people from all over the world come to see. At number 10, we've got the China Zun Tower, also known by its original name, CITIC Plaza, in Beijing, China. Its nickname China Zun Tower comes from an ancient Chinese vessel called a Zun, which the design is based on. The cool thing about this skyscraper is that it just keeps going up. It structurally topped out in July 2017 and was fully complete by October 2018. By the time it was done, it had rocketed up to the number 10 tallest in the world at an insane 528 meters. Not too shabby for the capital city of Beijing, right? Between its traditional inspired shape and crazy height, the China Zun Tower is truly something to behold. Coming in at number 9 is the Tianjin CTF Finance Center, standing tall at 530 meters in Tianjin, China. Now get this, not only does it have a similar name to the Guangzhou CTF Finance Center, but they're actually the same height, tying for spots 8 and 9. What are the chances 2 buildings with CTF in the name both reach 530 meters? Insane if you ask me. This skyscraper has some uniquely curvy glass walls that aren't just nice to look at. They actually help reduce wind, sun, and moisture exposure, which is pretty handy. Like the others on our list, the Tianjin CTF is mostly filled with offices, apartments, shopping, and suite hotel rooms. Props to the architects at Skidmore, Owings, and Merrill for dreaming this record breaker up. Inevitably, at number 8, we've got the Guangzhou CTF Finance Center standing tall at 530 meters in Guangzhou, China. And as I mentioned before, it's actually tied for 8th and 9th place with the Tianjin CTF since they're the same crazy height. But whereas that one has curved walls, this skyscraper has more of a boxy silhouette perched on top of an 8-story podium. Inside, you'll find offices, hotels, and shops galore. The lead architect, Forth Bagley, paid homage to local crafts by using white glazed tiles for the vertical bits, which look sick. Just another killer project from the masters at KPF, who just keep pumping out record-breaking builds. Next, we have One World Trade Center in New York City. Standing tall at 541 meters, it absolutely towers over everything else in NYC, including the iconic Empire State Building, which it beats by a whole 98 meters. No wonder it's the biggest building in the whole USA. Designed by David Childs from Skidmore, Owings, and Merrill, yup, those guys again, it was raised on the very site of the original World Trade Center towers that were lost on 9/11. So not only is it an engineering feat scraping the sky, but it also serves as a moving memorial and symbol of the resilience of New Yorkers. Coming in at number 6 is the Lotte World Tower in Seoul, South Korea, which reaches an incredible 555 meters high. After over a decade of planning, construction on this skyscraper finally started in 2010, and it didn't disappoint. Just 6 years later, it was finished, instantly becoming South Korea's new tallest at 555 meters with 123 floors. From up top, you can take in those spectacular views of Seoul and check out its uniquely glassed roof. The engineering on that thing makes it support its own weight without extra beams, and is able to withstand earthquakes up to 9.0 magnitude. And if the views from inside aren't enough, they've got a skybridge tour on the roof itself. Totally epic. We enter the top 5 with the Ping An Finance Center in Shenzhen, China, which towers over the city at a height of 599 meters. Originally, it was supposed to be even taller, though. It was designed to reach 660 meters with a 6th spire at the top. That would have made it the highest in all of China. But then all of a sudden, there was some flight issue that meant it had to be under 600 meters, so no spire was ever built. It's kind of similar to what happened with the Canton Tower, whose spire they cut down afterwards. No matter though, because this skyscraper is still epic at 599 meters. And get this, on the massive 116th floor, they've got an observation deck that's currently the 3rd highest one in the whole world. The Makkah Royal Clock Tower in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, takes the 4th spot on our list. Also known as Abraj Al Baid, this thing is massive, reaching an insane 601 meters high. It houses 7 epic hotels, which is perfect since millions of pilgrims visit Holy Mecca every year. And get this, it's located less than a quarter mile from Islam's most sacred site, Kaaba, the Great Mosque of Mecca. No wonder they built it so big. On top of being the 4th tallest in the world, it also holds another record. The clock face up top is literally the biggest in the world, with each side measuring a whopping 43 meters wide. Between those colossal clocks and towering heights, the Mecca Royal Clock Tower is most definitely crown-worthy. At number 3, we got the incredible Shanghai Tower standing tall at 632 meters in the city of Shanghai, China. This 128-floor building was designed by the American company Gensler and is the tallest building in all of China. And it's right beside the Shanghai Financial Center we covered earlier. Some of the coolest things inside this skyscraper are 9 freaking zones with their own indoor gardens, atriums, and cafes. How cool is that? And its twisting design isn't just aesthetic. It actually helps reduce wind resistance, which is seriously clever engineering. And with the new skyscraper reform law in China, the Shanghai Tower will undoubtedly keep its crown as the country's tallest tower for years to come. Coming in at number 2 is Merdeka 118, towering an insane 679 meters above downtown Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Also known as PNB 118 for short, this newbie is the highest building completed in 2023. The name Merdeka actually means independence in Malay, which is apt because it's located near Stadium Merdeka, where they declared independence back in 1957. Props to them for that dope homage. It's mostly owned by Permadalan Nasional Berhad, a major Malaysian investment group. And while still technically under construction until the end of 2024, this futuristic skyscraper rocketed itself straight to number 2 in the entire world. The absolute, unequivocal, hands-down tallest building in the world is the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, clocking in at a mind-blowing 828 meters. I mean, just look at that number. It makes the 679 meters of number 2 look tiny. Located in futuristic Dubai, this monument houses apartments, offices, and hotels, and holds 2 other records, the world's highest restaurant and observation deck ever. It was designed by Adrian Smith of Skidmore, Owings and Merrill, and the construction began in 2004 and wrapped up in 2010. And with 163 floors, it's currently sitting pretty with the most floors of any building worldwide. The Burj Khalifa is literally in a league of its own. What an absolutely incredible structure. It truly is the king of the world's tallest. So let us know in the comments which of these tallest buildings amazed you the most. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Also, press the bell icon for instant notifications so that you never miss a video from Factastic Trivia.